Good morning, students. Today we can see the conditions needed for a chemical change. In this, we all know that firing of cracker is a chemical change. So, some crackers that is exploding only when thrown against a wall or stuck with a hot substance. Then only the crackers it will be explode. We could see that the change in the pressure. So, change in the pressure that may also bring about a chemical change. If you give pressure, when we are applying pressure, then only we can see the some of the chemical change. So, like this also the chemical change is there. So here, when the lemon juice is mixed with soda water, they will be producing a brisk effervescence like a white color bubbles like. So that is which is otherwise that is not possible when they are separate. So if the lemon juice is separate and the soda water is separate, what will happen? That we will not get any effect. So if both are mixed with together, then only the brisk effervescence will be produced. So we can say that the many chemical change occur only when the substances are made to the physically contact with each other. So when they are meeting together, then only we can get the some of the chemical changes. So we have tasted the raw rice and the cooked rice. Yes or no? So have not we? So what is that? What is the taste between the raw rice and the cooked rice? So there is some different in the taste. So cooking is a process that is involved in the stated example. So when the rice is boiled with the sufficient water, rice is a cooked rice that is boiled with some sufficient water. Raw rice, it is not cooked. So we have some different taste. So it is the heat and the water that had brought the change in the texture and the rise of taste of the rice before and after cooking. Before cooking, the rice will not be nice more, but after cooking it will be the soft texture we will be having. So thus in this way what we can say, the heating is a condition that is needed for the chemical change to occur. So in that also one of the changes there. So here what is the main process? Heating is the process. So if we heat that, we will be getting a different change, that is a chemical change. So we know that we are all using for cooking in vanaspati. So vanaspati is obtained from the vegetable oils by the addition of hydrogen to the oils. Nickel, platinum or palladium are used as a catalyst during the process of hydrogenation of oils. So what is catalyst means? That is a substance that is speeding up the process of a chemical change. That is used for speed up the process of chemical change. And it will not undergo any change during the courses of the reaction. For this example, yeast that is acting as a catalyst in the fermentation of sugar. Next, water is a chemical compound that remains as a water. So when it is undisturbed, but if a few drops of an acid is added to the water and it's subjected to the electrolysis by passing the electric current, so it decomposes into the one hydrogen and another one is oxygen. So we can understand that what we can understand means the electric current is also the condition that is needed for the effect of chemical change. So we have to apply something, then only the chemical change will be changed. One condition will be there, then only it is turned to the chemical change. So the here what we can conclude means the physical contact of the substance, that is heat, light, electricity, that is applying pressure or some of the different conditions. So like these type of conditions that is needed for the chemical changes to occur. This is about the conditions needed for a chemical change. Next we can see the indicators of chemical change. Here we take some of the broken pieces of Excel in a test tube and you have to add a lemon juice to it. So you can see some of the bubbles of carbon dioxide that is evolving in a test tube. So this is because of the chemical change between the lemon juice and the Excel. Hence what we can say means the evaluation of a bubbles that is serving as a indicator of that chemical change. So when the water is added to the quicklime, that is what is quicklime means, that is a calcium oxide. So there will be the evaluation of lot of heat along with the formation of the slaked lime. Slaked lime is a calcium hydroxide. So this is a chemical change and that is indicated by the evaluation of heat. So when the reaction that is set between the quicklime and the water, there is a reaction set in between the quicklime and water. Every day we next every day we cook foodstuffs and we are cleaning the empty cooking utensils. Suppose when we leave the cooked utensils with some food and leave it without washing for a day means what will happen? We could see a small sense of foul smell that is coming from the vessels in the next day. Best example, you people are when you're coming to the school, what will, in the afternoon you will be having a lunch. After that, some students they'll be washing their tiffin box, some they will not be washing the tiffin box. So if the Friday you are not washing the tiffin, evening after going home, if you didn't take and keep the tiffin box outside for washing, then you are seeing when next you are coming to the school, that is Saturday Sunday leave, Monday you are coming, at the time if you open your tiffin box, how it will be? You'll be getting a very bad smell, yes or no? So that is coming, so this because the foodstuff had become a rotten and that is producing a foul smell. Here the spoilage of food is a chemical gem. So the food is spoiled, that process, so that spoilage food is a chemical change and that is indicated by the foul smell. One smell is we are getting, so that is the indicator. So the change of order is also an indicator of a chemical change. So likewise, iron nail and the milk curdles, these are some of the examples they have given. So these are about the indicators of a chemical change. Thank you, students.